back to our Mercedes-Benz series on Saxlingham, and this is now in the last month of growth, so we should be able to harvest that next month. That's good. It's a long time in growing, that canola. Still haven't quite decided what we're going to do about it. Can't remember what we said, it was so long ago. In any event, I am going to go and do all the deliveries now. And what we'll do is we'll do that off camera again. Right, you're back with me, and we've just finished our deliveries, and we're sitting at 878,000. We were on 130, so about 148,000. At least 748,000 we made. So that is definitely not to be scoffed at. We still haven't delivered any pig feed, and I think we've still got a bit of pig feed which we could probably deliver sometime today. Let's have a look and see what we've got in there. Pig food, where's pig food? Pig food, 44,000. Yeah, we've got a load there that we could deliver. It's about another 100 odd thousand that we could put in from there. But right now, on my way back, I realized that our oats is ready to be harvested. So we need to go and pick up this fellow here. We're not hooked up, are we? We didn't clean this after the last job. In any case, it's still in relatively good nick. So we will head on down to the 2 oats fields, which are those fields down there where we turn off into the industrial area, and we'll see you down there. Well, here we are, just about down at those fields. There's the 2 fields ready for harvesting. Relatively early in the morning still, so we should be able to get through both of the fields for today. It'll be interesting to see how much we get. It should be a fair amount. So, I wonder if we'll be able to. I don't think we'll be able to maneuver there, so we'll go and put this off down, offload this here, and then actually we could probably leave it here. There's not much traffic coming down this road. Just leave it off to the side, it'll be fine, I think. It's the trailer I'm talking about now. Oops. Hopefully we'll be able to get the right sort of angle to lift it off there. Yeah. Oh, just these little bumps that create quite a bit of hassle here. Whoa, there we go. Put that straight onto a worker, and then I think what I'll do is I'll start with the beehives while we're harvesting. Well, we'll do because we're going to have to collect fairly often. We'll play it by ear. We'll start with the beehives, and then we'll go on to doing the open air gardens. So let's just get this sorted out. Harvesting. Yeah, and we'll get them going. Just make sure she goes off all right. There we go. We're still not going to worry too much about the. I'm losing a bit of money, but I just don't have the time to actually collect the straw, so we'll leave it for now still. Right, so let's hop out there, and of course we can most probably establish our first hive around about here somewhere maybe. Want to have one hive per field. Actually, we need to establish a place to collect it. And what I want to do is I want to have it somewhere in the production area where the honey is kept or collects, let's put it that way, just be easier to deliver from here. So I'm thinking that we can do it right here next to the dairy. So let's have a look and see. So I think it'll be under animals and bees. Yeah. Right, what sort of size do we want to do? 12 pallets, 16 pallets. Thinking if we do it around about here, we're about to collect it in the sort of same plane as the, yeah, there we go. So this should be where the honey collects. Now we can get back to establishing the hives. So we want to do them in the corners here somewhere, but I think that's going to be close to the edge of the map. Maybe we can put in one around about here, I think. So let's look at the hives. 10,000. So these have got quite a big area. So what sort of, how do we like that? Yeah, it's one hive done. Bees are flying already. So we'll now nip on up to the next field. I think what I'll do is I'll actually put this down on the other side of this. Or maybe not. There's not really a lot of space yet to move that around. Maybe down here somewhere. It'll really be maybe in this little nook. It kind of just juts out into the field down here somewhere. So we've got to try and make sure that we're not interfering too much with where the implements would be. Same sort of problem that we had with the goat shed. I think if we put it in there, nice, tuck it in there, and yeah. There it is there. Yeah, where we wanted it. I just want to make sure that they are flying from the other side. We've kind of pushed this into the trees here. That's fine. Right, oh, that's full already. My goodness. Okay, so that means we have to go and fetch the... There we go. So the first loads will come directly into the factory for making the cereals. I think that's what we originally designed this for. And why are you going this way now? Right, so you've seen me put in 2 hives. I'll come back to you once I've collected, well, you might as well stay with me while we collect these. This is going to be the first one, and we'll put that directly into the flour mill where we've just turned around. So we kind of went there before collecting the goods. Oh, well, actually, this will probably take a couple of laps before we get this full, so let's just get this started, and then I'll nip on down and go do a couple of more hives. By the time I finish putting up those hives there, we should be ready to pick up some more product here. Of course, that's on exactly the wrong side again. So I'll have to actually dismiss the worker and come and offload. I think this may create a bit of a problem. Dismiss the worker, there we go. I'm actually going to bring the lorry in. Otherwise we're just going to knock things all over the place again. I'll come and put the lorry on the other side there for now. Or I can put it down this side here, because it's going to do its up and downs lengthwise, so to speak. Can't remember what the capacity of that was. 10,800, I think. Was it? Something along those lines. Seems a long time ago since we did the initial harvest. One of the first jobs we did out here, I think. A bit more than that. I thought 13,500. So that's one lap, 13,500 litres of oats. That's not too bad. Not to be scoffed at. Park that up there for now. Hopefully that'll be out of the way. It'll be interesting to see if this will restart where it finished. It should. But there's not much to work with before it has to turn around, so let's see what happens. Looks like it was about to turn. We'll see. We'll see. Oh no. See what it does next. Just a little bit of interest in the AI. It's going to be doing all sorts of other manoeuvring now, I think, so we'll leave it for that for now. We've got other work to do. So let's jump out here. And we'll go and work on these fields here now. Get some stuff going here. We'll do a beehive down the long side here. think that's the best place to do them, is on the long side, so that we don't mess with the workers. Put something slightly different in this one. We'll do this one here. Nice coloured one. And I think just about there should be fine. Yeah, oh dear. I should have, it's not too bad. I don't think I can really smooth it, but we'll try. I should have just I don't mind if the beehives build into the ground. So let's just go there and smooth. If we can smooth from here, let's see if it'll. I'm not sure it'll smooth the road area. This is the whole thing. It doesn't look like it now. So that is a bit of a faux pas. Might have. It's been a little bit difficult to tell. Might have smoothed it a bit. Let's have a look. A little bit. It's not too bad there. Okay, so there's that one done. What are these? These are costing about 10,000, just over 10,000 each, aren't they? So that should cover that field quite nicely. Well, we don't know if they're going to cover all these fields, so we'll get some increase in yield. They do cover quite a big area, these. And we'll do some down the side of these, yeah. So I think if I do one at the top and one at the bottom down here. And do one there with I'm going to put it down a little bit further down. Right, how are we looking at? Have we messed up any roads or anything like that? No, we should be okay. It's built up a little bit there, but that's fine. Quite happy with that for the beehive. And then we'll do another one further down the bottom down there. Not sure how many pellets we're going to get every month. It is fairly slow producing honey. That's this time of the year it's pretty good. I think maybe around about here somewhere. Here we go there. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. And then we've got another one to do right at the other side of this field. So we'll just take a... Don't know why the pH value is still so bad here. Did we not lime? Should we lime these fields? In any case, I'm not going to lime now, that's for sure, because it could have been that we didn't do the soil analysis first. That could be where it came from. Is that other field behind here? I think it is. I think we need to push through this. And push through this. And that's our corn down here. So we'll build another one around about here somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Oh, it's stuck in the air there. We'll have to hide that. Won't be too much of a problem. Bushes will hide a multitude of sins. Now why weren't they? Right, you're back with me, and we've got to go and empty out the harvest again. We've got that last, so we've put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hives, I think. We'll see how many of those deliver. We might have to put down some more. We'll certainly put another one down when we do the gardens. That'll be down at the other end of the map. We'll go and do that after we've finished here. Just get this done. So, of course, as per normal, on exactly the wrong side. So just pull that out and then get it going again. In any case, we'll see you in a little while once we are ready to actually build the open air gardens. We'll see you then. Right, you're back with me. I decided to just stick with the harvesting for now. We'll get that finished and then we'll do the open air gardens as another episode. It's just I think this is going to, because we did the did this harvesting as well. I think we're going to be quite a long episode, so let's get this cleared out. This should be a full load now, and then by the time we get back, that should be just about done. So what I'll do is I'll deliver this as our last act for this episode to the flour mill, so that we can get well, to the bakery, the special flour mill, I suppose you'd call it, where they're making tortillas and all that type of stuff. And we will then, yeah, we'll get that all delivered there, and then in the next episode we'll finish off the harvesting of this field and the other field there. Just to our left, you can just catch a glimpse of it, or you'll catch a decent glimpse of it as we go. That field in front of us, we'll finish that off, we'll get that delivered, we'll fill up the flour mill, and once it's full we will store at our second farm. Got some storage space there. There's a bit of an accident going to happen there. Wow, what a cowboy. What a cowboy. As I said, we'll just stick with this until the end. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It's completely different to what I wanted it to be to start with, but that's the way it works sometimes. I'd completely forgotten about this harvest. Thank goodness I came back up that way from my delivery this morning, so no harm done. Just a slightly different episode. So once again, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.